Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn a very useful DevOps and Linux shell scripting concept. So we'll see how to replace an IP and port inside a config file across multiple servers using a shell script. So today I had one interview, and interviewer asked me this script to write. So yes, now we'll write this script and we'll check how to write this. So for that, first we'll check write one file for the servers on which you want to change that IP address and ports. Okay. First we'll create a file named server. In this we'll write the server names or IP addresses on which we want to change that config file and insert a new IPs and a port. So after that, we'll create a script name update config. Okay, so here we'll write our script. So we'll start from defining interpreter for the script. Okay, so this line tells the system that the script should be executed using the bash interpreter. Okay, so after that, we'll name the file that contains all the IP addresses. Okay, so yes, this is the file which contains all the IP addresses on which servers we want to change the ports and IP addresses, new IP addresses. After that, we'll write a path on which we want to change that IP and port. So uh, so yeah, on this path, the config file is located, and in that file, old IP address and port is there. So we'll change that IP address and port, and we'll replace that with new IP and new port. Okay, so now we'll define new IP address we want to which we want to replace. So we'll define here. This is hypothetical IP address. Okay, guys. So yes, this we want to replace, and we'll give new port also. So 9090 suppose. Okay, so now we'll look through the servers in the text file server.txt. From that text file we'll look through. So for that we will use for loop for server and okay cat. Yeah, so this for loop will read that text file and through all the IP addresses which are provided there. So after that we'll echo updating config on. Okay, so it will look through all the servers IP addresses given in that text file, and it will whenever it will updating any file, then it will give us this output. So after that we'll SSH through the all the uh, servers. We'll log in to those servers. For that we'll give user ID here and IP address of that server on which we want to log in to check replace that new IP address. Okay, so this commands logins into the remote server using SSH, and now after a login, okay, so we'll replace we'll replace that old IP with a new IP. For that we'll use sed command, sed hyphen I to insert. So here substitute for a substitute we'll use yes IP. Okay, so server IP is equal to dot star all the IPs star we are using for all the IPs. Okay, so after that we'll write server's new IP. We'll define here new IP, new IP. It is we have defined at here on the top. We have defined this environment variable for that. So we'll pass here. After that, okay. So this is the sed command we'll use to replace old IP addresses to the new IP addresses. Okay, so same we'll write for ports also, as for substitute server port dot star for all the matching ports, and here we'll replace with the new port. New T. Okay, did we yes, we forgot to add equals here. Okay, and after that we'll echo through echo update is completed on okay, update is completed. So now the script is done, completed. So this is the script to update IP addresses and ports with the new IP and port. Let's see, we'll check. Okay, check this script. We'll give execute permission to the script using chmod command. Okay, yes, yeah, so you can see the permissions. Script is done. We'll try to write try to execute this script now. No sir. Okay, so the here name is servers and we have right So we'll replace set. Okay, done. It is done. The script is running. Yeah, so this is the script. Yeah, so we are done here. Thanks. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.